Hi, welcome to or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Anne and this is All the Budgeting. And what I do on this channel is I do cash envelope stuffing for my paychecks, for any side hustles. I also do monthly budget closeouts with net worth calculations and that type of thing. So if that is something that interests you, I do hope that you will consider subscribing, liking, commenting on my videos. It really does help new YouTube channels get found in the algorithm, and so would really love your support. So I am here today with my second paycheck stuffing for the month of March. I am paid bi-monthly. So this is my second paycheck for the month of March. But before I get into the paycheck stuffing, I do want to show you some new products that I have available in my Etsy shop. And I am curious. Let me know down in the comments. Do you guys want to see these product kind of flip throughs during the paycheck stuffing videos, or would you prefer that they are separate videos? So if I did one video just for the new products, which I plan to release products twice a month, kind of in combination with the paycheck stuffings, but I could easily do those as a standalone video. So let me know what you prefer. Hopefully they don't take too much time because it's not, a ton of products, but do just want to get your input there. So my Etsy shop is linked below, and it is also called All the Budgeting. And what I have available on that Etsy shop are things like printable cash envelopes, the corresponding cash envelope trackers, and cash breakdown slips. And I do release 4 different types of designs at one time. And so there's always a seasonal / holiday design. There is just a pretty plain design. And then there is what I consider a simple pattern and then a complex pattern. And, a lot of these are going to be very similar to what you saw before in my last paycheck stuffing video, because the 2 releases for each month are going to kind of be corresponding. So, so here we go. And so with the cash envelopes, I have 2 different styles, and you get both of them if you purchase these envelopes. So you have the style that doesn't have the tracker on the back, and you also do then have the style that does have the tracker on the back, which is the kind that I use in my envelopes. So you would get both of them in the one listing. I should also mention, I do also offer all of my products in bundles, so that if you want to save a little bit of money, you can get them as a bundle. So this is the new seasonal holiday design. So this is going to be kind of an Easter themed. So I'm just going to flip through these different products. Please forgive the 3-hole punch paper. I ran out of regular paper. So need to add that to my shopping list for this weekend to pick up, but you still get the same idea. So these are all kind of an Easter theme. So little Easter eggs in here. So Easter / spring themed. And so again, these envelopes you would just print out at home, or you could send them to, I think Staples does printing, things like that. And then you just fold them up and you can make them yourself, either with just some tape or a laminator, etc. So because I change mine out frequently to show you them in action, I just literally use some Scotch tape. But I'm not building them to last very long. So if I was going to build them to last a while, I probably would get a laminator, which you can get, I think, pretty reasonably on Amazon. Okay. Pieces of paper are sticking together. This cute Happy Easter theme. Okay, and then these are the corresponding trackers that fit into the envelopes. Okay. So if you didn't want to use a tracker on the back, you prefer to kind of put them in the envelope, these correspond. And then finally the cash breakdown. So this is what you can take to the bank with you to say how many of each denomination do you want, so that you can stuff the correct amounts in your envelopes. And again, these do correspond. So you can buy them separately, or you can get them in the bundle. Oh my goodness. Okay, so that is the seasonal / holiday design. So next up we have the plain design. This has kind of a really pretty watercolor effect, and it's just all these different, shades. So this little, I would call this a teal, nice bright yellow, seafoam. And again, in the last Paycheck stuffing, you saw similar envelopes. There's no duplicates, but they were all from the same digital paper pack. And so you kind of can see the similarities. Okay, here's the cash envelope trackers. And if you do print these at home, I would recommend printing them on a cardstock just to make them a little bit sturdier. And then cash breakdown. Okay, so that is the plain design. Next up, we have the simple pattern. And so we have the marble design that you saw last time, and these different colors. I really like changing out my envelopes. You probably wouldn't want to do them as frequently as I am because I'm wanting to show you these products in action, but I don't know, it just motivates me to have like these new pretty envelopes in my binders. Everyone is different, and you got to work with what works for you. So I really just like the option to change them out. Here is the trackers. I'm also a paper planner, and one of the things that I enjoy doing is decorating my planner with stickers. So I really like, just to make things pretty. And then the cash breakdown. But, I know that some people just get literally a box of envelopes from the dollar store, and that's what they use to do their stuffing. And, whatever works, whatever gets you saving is what's important, I think. All right, so finally, we have our more complex design. So we have that black and gold, I think damask, I'm not sure how you pronounce that. So a little bit more of an elegant look. I like that one. These pages are really sticking together on me. Trackers. And finally, the cash breakdowns. And so that is it for the new products for this chunk of time. So again, those will all be linked below. And now I have my budget sheets, and as I've mentioned before, I am working on creating a budget planner And my plan is to have it both in a printable version and like this and a digital version. I'm hoping that I will get that out sometime in the month of April or May. I'm not sure. It's hard because, and I know a lot of people can relate to this, I work full time and I have, these side hustles, and I have so many ideas for my side hustles, but I've limited time to work on them. So it is hard, to have more ideas than you have time to work with, but such is life. I'm lucky to have the job that I do, that pays my salary and puts food on my table and a roof over my head, right? Okay, so I get paid twice a month. I get paid on the 6th and the 21st of the month. So we're doing our paycheck stuffing from the 21st. And we actually have quite a lot that we're working with here. So my paycheck amount was $3,757. So this is reflective of my promotion and raise. It was a little bit less than what I thought it was going to be. A lot of taxes were taken out. I am not complaining. It still is awesome. But I'm just not going to have as much extra in the month that I thought I was. I think I had calculated that I would have about $1,000 more take home. It's actually going to be about $600 more, which again, very grateful for. So that was my paycheck. And then I had a good amount of rollover, 287 in rollover. Rollover is any money from my grocery budget, my spending budget, any of my bills that I don't use, I just put into rollover and add into the next month's sinking funds. So, I will say that it actually does motivate me to try not to spend everything, because I do like to add more money in rollover into my sinking funds. So anyway, it's a nice motivator. And then I did mention, I think in my debt confession video, which I'll link below, that I was expecting a refund from the debt settlement company. I did receive that. So I did get a refund of $14,300, which is amazing. However, because I am in an active Chapter 13 bankruptcy, the trustee would only allow me to keep $4,000 of it, and then the rest of it, the $10,300, needs to get paid to the trustee, which just means that it comes off of my bankruptcy total. So it still benefits me in the long run, and it still will allow me then, it'll go towards my goal of paying off this bankruptcy in less than 5 years. So while I did have some immediate things that I wanted to use that full refund for, I was a little bummed that I wasn't able to use it all. I still am grateful that I got it, and that it's gonna go again against those goals. So what I am stuffing from that $4,000 is $2,250. The other $1,750 I'm just using in different ways that we're not covering here. So my total income for this pay period, $6,294. Okay. And then here I have my bills, and this does not get stuffed. This money stays in my checking account because most of these bills are on auto pay. And so I just leave them in my checking account and keep track of them as they are paid. If any of them come in less than what I have budgeted, I put that money into rollover. I do have, some buffer amounts in there and that type of thing. So my total bills out of this paycheck budget is $2,769, which means that I am stuffing $3,530. So we are stuffing a lot of money today, which is a lot of fun. So before we get into the stuffing, let's count our money. So I am going to be using a $1,000 placeholder for one of that. So I have 1,000, and then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 2,000, 2,001, 2, 3, 4, so 2,400, 2,000 for 50, 500, 550, 600, 650, 700, 750, 800, 850, 900, 950. So 2,950. 970, 990, oh my gosh, 3,010, 30, 50, 70, 90, 1, 10, 130, 50, 70, 90, 210, 230, 50, 70, 90, 410. So 3,410. Yep. 3,410 for 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 95. Oh gosh. I counted wrong, you guys. Oh boy. Okay, I'm not gonna bore you with recounting it. I did count it earlier and it is all right, so I'm sorry. It's just, it's easy to lose track, especially, why are the 50s so difficult? Why does that throw you off so much? I don't know. Yeah, anyway, those amounts are correct. So, all right, let's get into stuffing. Let me make sure I'm still in frame. So I'm gonna start with my priority 1 binder. So I have 3 binders and I have prioritized my sinking funds, into priority 1, 2, and 3. Oh, and in case you missed the last one. So this is an example of my envelopes with the tracker on the back. Okay, so, and again, you get both of those styles in the one listing. So, and you can see I just fold it up and I just tape the sides with Scotch tape. And then I obviously hole punch it. Okay, so in an emergency, we are putting $1,050. So I'm using this placeholder and then 50. And we'll add it to what is in here. So the placeholder is just, what's in the bank, okay? So currently we have 1,000 in the bank, 1, 2, 253, 354, 450. So in emergency, we have $1,450. Oops. Oh my goodness. Okay, extra debt is getting 55. So 50 and a 5. So currently in extra debt, we have 51, 20, 40, 60, 82, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So 220 in extra debt. The first extra debt that I am focusing on paying down is my phone. Like most people, I just kind of wrapped it up into my phone bill. I owe currently a little more than $600. So besides my monthly payments into it, I'm adding to this. And then once this gets to a point where I can pay it off, then I'm paying it off. Okay, health is also getting 55. So 50 and a 5. So currently in health, we have 50, 70, 90, 95, 100, 101, 2, 3, 4, 5. So $105. Home maintenance is getting 30. So a 20 and a 10. We'll add that to what we currently have. So currently in home maintenance, we have 100, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 71, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 175. Home improvement, also getting 30. So currently in home improvement, we have 100, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 71, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Car maintenance, also getting 30. Currently in car maintenance, 100, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 71, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I do try and put the same amounts in these envelopes. That's why you're seeing so many similar amounts in there. Pet care, also getting 30. As I say this, my little kitty Bailey is looking out the window. Let me know in comments what kind of pets you guys have. I am equal opportunity. I love both dogs and cats, but I've had cats for the last, 10 years or so. And I enjoy it. They're a lot less maintenance than dogs are. I don't have to walk them. So currently in pet care, 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 66, 7, 8, 9, and 70. Electronics is getting 30. So currently in electronics, we have 50, 70, 80, 90, 100, 105, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So 115 in electronics. And then extra week is getting 30. So I do get paid twice a month, and I try and get 2 weeks out of each paycheck. But there are some months where, there's an extra week thrown in there. And so I think for this year, there's 4 total. 1 has already happened. And so I need to put aside for 3 additional ones. I think the next one is in June. And what I'm trying to get out of this is just my spending money, basically. So I need money for groceries, spending, and gas is what I need, because all the other bills are taken care of already. And so my goal is $300 for each of those weeks. So I need $900 for the rest of the year. So currently an extra week, we have 50, 70, 80, 90, 100, 105, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So 115. Okay, and so that does it for my priority 1. And you can see this is getting a little chunky. So you guys are actually going to get a bonus video from me this week. I am going to do a cash condensing because they're getting a little too chubby. So that'll be posted on Thursday, I think. I'll do that. Okay, now moving on to my priority 2. My priority 2 binder does include things like my grocery spending, etc. This is where I do have that rollover envelope. So, as I buy my groceries, if I don't spend the full $150, I put whatever's left in here. Same with, I budget $100 a week for spending. At the end of the week, if I haven't spent it all, it goes in here. Okay. So groceries, I budget $300 for this 2-week period. So we're going to do that in 2 100s and 2 50s. So we have 1, 2, 250, 3. Spending, I budget $200 a paycheck, $100 a week. That is all in 20s. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, 2. $200 in spending. I'm not putting anything, excuse me, for hair because I think I've mentioned before, I have a standing appointment every 3 weeks. And sometimes, depending on where those appointments line up with paychecks, I don't need to stuff. So I actually just went to see my stylist last night. And the next appointment is in 3 weeks. I will have gotten my next paycheck before that. So I will budget the money for that appointment out of that paycheck, or I'll stuff the money for that appointment out of that paycheck. So we don't currently have anything in here. I emptied that last night and we're not stuffing anything. Okay, subscriptions, that is getting 50. And so these are the regular subscriptions that you save if you pay for things up front. And so my goal is I'm fully funding any subscriptions for this year as well as next year. The plan is to get everything for next year as well. Once next year's subscriptions are fully funded, then I will stop stuffing it until January of next year, which then I'll be working on the subscriptions for 2024. And we're doing pretty good. I think we just have a couple more yet to fund for this year. So we have 100 in the bank and now 50 and 60. So 160. Okay, vacation. We are stuffing a lot in this because that was my plan for a lot of that refund money. I do have a trip planned with my family coming up here in June, and so this amount will fully fund that vacation now, along with what is currently in the envelope. And so I won't be stuffing into this vacation envelope anymore until after this vacation is done. So we're putting 1,490 into this envelope today. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1250, 3, 350, 4, 450, 470, 490. Okay, so we'll just count that again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1253, 354, 450, 470, 490. And if we look at what we currently have in here and add this to it, we now have for this vacation 1,000, 1,001, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 2,000, 2001, 2, 253, 354, 450, 470, 495. So $2,500. And that I think is more than what I will need. I've already paid for airfare and the rental car, and the only other big amount that I do have to pay is my share of the house, as well as I'm covering one of my family members' share of the house. And everything else will be spending money and gas and, groceries and things like that. So I should have a little less than $2,000 after I pay my share of the house and my family members' share. And I think we're only really going for a long weekend essentially. So I think that's going to be, more than I need, which, I would rather have more than I need and come back and, figure out what to do with the balance of that money. So that's good. I am fully funded for that vacation and really, really looking forward to it. Okay, Christmas, we're stuffing 15 today. So currently in Christmas, we have 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 41, 2, 3, 4, 5. My last vacation was in 2019. I went to Ireland with my mother, my brother, and one of my sisters. And we had an amazing time. And, we were so grateful that that vacation happened in 2019 before the pandemic, because, oh my gosh, we would have been devastated. We had been planning it for about a year prior. And so if, we hadn't been able to go, that would have been devastating. But we definitely all need a vacation again. Okay, holiday dinner, 15. So I've mentioned this, my sister and I. So I have two sisters and one brother. One sister lives in North Carolina with her family, and my other sister, my brother, and my mom all live in the Chicago area, where we grew up. And so my sister who's here, she and I alternate hosting Thanksgiving and Christmas. So this is just going towards the food and everything for that. So I'm hosting Thanksgiving this year, and I budget $500 for that meal. So currently in holiday dinner, we have 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 41, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 45 in holiday dinner. Gifts. So this is outside of Christmas gifts. So this is birthdays, Mother's Day, that kind of thing. So that's getting 15 today. So currently in gifts, 20, 30, 35, 40, 41, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. Okay, so that does it for my priority 2 binder. Also getting super chunky thanks to that vacation fund. So that'll definitely be one of the things that I condense in the next video. Now on to my priority 3. So these are the more fun things. Obviously lower priorities than, the others. So entertainment is getting 15. I did spend out of it. After my last video, I did meet old coworker / friend for drinks and some appetizers. So I took the money out of entertainment. So currently in entertainment, we have 10, 15, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So 25. And it was so nice just to have that money and not have to think about how am I going to pay for that. Think about needing to put it on a credit card. That's the beauty of this system, I think. So clothes is getting 15. So currently in clothes, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, and 60. I think I'll definitely need to get some stuff before my trip. Beauty is getting 15. So currently in beauty, we have 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 56, 7, 8, 9, and 60. Miscellaneous is getting 15. So currently in miscellaneous, we have 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 41, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So 45. And then new car is getting 15. And I've explained this before. I don't really have plans for a new car right now. The idea is just to put some money aside so that when I do buy a new car, I have some money to put down as a down payment on top of the trade-in. So currently a new car, I have 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 56, 7, 8, 9, and 60. New house, similar to the new car, just putting some money aside should that need ever arrives. No current plans to buy a new house. So currently in new house, I have 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 56, 7, 8, 9, and 60. And then finally, planner stuff. I mentioned I am a paper planner. That's getting 15. And so this is going towards buying, the new planners for next year, or the next planners that I use, as well as stickers and things like that. So currently in planners, planner stuff, I have 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So that is it for my stuffing today. So as I mentioned, next up, I will be doing a condensing video, which are always fun. I always really enjoy watching those. And so that will be posted on Thursday. And then next week, I will post my monthly kind of budget recap, where I look at, okay, what did I budget? What did I actually stuff and save and all that kind of stuff. I will do my net worth calculation, and then I'll look ahead at the budget for April. So hope I will see you guys then. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment, and I hope you all have a great day. Thank you. Bye.